So guys, welcome back to the channel. Right here we have the MagSafe power bank and grip from Spinpop. These guys normally cost about $40 online, but right now $12.99 at Ross. I'm sorry, not Ross, Burlington Coat Factory. They had a pink one. I ended up buying the blue one. So if you have a MagSafe device like an iPhone, it should work for that. Or if you have cases for other phones and it has MagSafe on the back of it, the magnet will stick to it and work with the wireless charging. Now there are three settings. You have a 7.5 watt charging for Apple devices, 15 watt charging for Android devices, and 20 watt fast charging if you use a USB cable directly connect to this to the phone. So with that being said, there are three ways to use it. You don't have to have a MagSafe accessory, but more so it's really meant for that. Anyway, let's get on with this review. I'm going to show you guys how it actually works. So there's two ways to charge this. One, you can snap it on through MagSafe. Now I don't have a MagSafe iPhone, but I do have a Galaxy device that has MagSafe built into the case. So how it works is you just snap it on, you'll feel the resistance where it snaps on, and then you're pretty much good to go right here. It'll actually charge itself. In order to get it to charge, you do have to press the button once right here. It'll light up when you press it. And if you press this button again twice right here, 1, 2, it actually turns off the device. So if you snap it on regular, it is not going to start charging. Now keep in mind, you do have a pop socket or a spin pop socket on the back of it where you can just have it sitting this way. And depending on how you choose to use it, you could just view your TV shows. After using it myself, I do notice that it doesn't have any type of fast charging feature. I used it for my Samsung device and it was pretty slow charging. Like, it's not really going to charge your full phone if you're using it. It just keeps your battery consistent if you're watching videos or watching some type of YouTube or whatever streaming service, listening to music. It'll maintain your charge. But if you're looking for this to give you 0 to 100%, it's going to take hours for it to do that. So it doesn't have fast charging capabilities. I do want to also say, if you want to charge the device, I do have a USB plugged in right here. You'll put it in the input right here, and as soon as I plug it in, it is now currently charging. Now, what I also want you guys to keep in mind is that if you think you can use USB-C to USB-C for your devices, this is the input. It's not going to work that way. It's not going to charge your device. This USB-C is strictly for charging the power brick itself. And if you actually want to charge a device, for example, let me show you how to do that. You would plug this into it, because not everyone has MagSafe. Sometimes you buy stuff and you want to just use it as a regular battery pack. Let me see what I have here to show you guys that it works. Here we go. I am going to plug this up right here, as a matter of fact. And as you can see, it's charging on the front. But keep in mind that the light is on. So as soon as I double tap it, it's going to turn off. Remember, tap once to turn on, double tap to turn off. It's not a bad device for what it does. It is 5,000 mAh. So like I said before, I don't think anyone's going to have an issue using this. It is decent enough. And I do want to say that there are battery packs that do fast charge and whatnot that are much newer than this one. But to get this for $12.99 at Burlington Coat Factory, I don't think that this is bad. On top of that, it's Spinpop. Spinpop is a known brand, and I prefer buying things of known brands, especially if I can get it cheaper, because they tend to put better products, better quality of life in it. I haven't heard anything bad about this. I will try to put a link in the description though, but to be honest with you, I'm thinking that this might be a discontinued product, because when I look online, I don't really see it at all. It shows me other products, but if you happen to be at your local Burlington Coat Factory, for 13 bucks, this is not bad. I've used it at work. I traveled with it just to see how well it worked on the trains and things like that. It is heavy. I will admit, this is a heavy piece of equipment, but outside of that, it works very, very well. And again, for the people out there that do have wireless charging, it's going to support up to 15 watts. Even if your device charges faster than 15 watts, which a lot of Androids do, you're only going to get 15 watts. And for iPhone users, it might have changed by now. It might actually be 15 watts with this accessory. I'm not too sure, but paperwork says 7.5 for iOS devices. So, you know, just take that as it is. Anyway, like and subscribe like always, guys. I'll see you in the next video. Till then, take care. Peace. Be safe. God bless.